Yes! 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 Yeah! Reggie wasn't sure if they wanted to make a new Mario Luigi game or a new Paper Mario game, so they made both. Hello everybody, I'm Spencer, and I'm with my friend Josh2.
Hello!
And we are going to be talking about No, it's not Paper Mario. It's Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, which is a crossover between Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario, which
just announced for the 3DS.
Yes, during E3. I've seen many mixed opinions about it so far. I personally think it's cool.
I have a bit of a different opinion.
It's not exactly what people were expecting when they heard a leak about a new Paper Mario game.
Yeah, I think everyone was kind of like, oh, it's a 1,000-year door, oh my god, or something like that. That's what everyone wanted.
But I mean, it still seems pretty cool. I mean, I'm gonna get the trailer right now.
Alright.
And we will take a look at it.
Everyone was kind of disappointed with Sticker Star, myself included, but because I wouldn't say because it's different, but because I accept it because it's different, but it's not, just because it's different doesn't mean it's good, you know?
Right. Well, I mean, so far it looks to be kind of cool, though. I mean, here, I'm gonna send you a link just so you can watch too.
Yeah.
Turn down the YouTube volume, obviously. So let's just start by opening up the trailer and going through it.
All right.
So tell me when you're at the very start, past the warning, you know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so first of all, we have kind of the introduction of both paper and, I guess, real stuff, because you have a Goomba here, and he's saying it's just my luck that there are two Marios. I think that's kind of funny.
So it seems as if kind of like the two worlds are like gonna collide.
Yeah, I'm
like,
really curious about this right now, how that's gonna work out.
It's gonna be cool how the characters interact with each other.
Yeah. We get up to a point where Bowser is actually there with Paper Bowser, and this actually looks really funny. He says, "Even your insults are knockoffs. Get out before I rearrange your face." and then Bowser says, "Roar!" Paper Bowser, anyway. But that kind of makes me concerned for something. In Sticker Star, Sticker Star, Bowser didn't talk.
Exactly, and I always loved the Bowser Super Paper Mario on the 1,000-Year Door, where he had so much character.
Yeah, but hilarious. I find that he has an equal amount of character in the Mario and Luigi games too.
Exactly, but it seems as if from this trailer he's just gonna have the bland Sticker Star personality where he doesn't say anything.
But I noticed something, right? It might seem like he doesn't talk because of the roar, but Bowser does say, even your insults are knockoffs. How could Bowser insult him through roaring? He must have insulted him through words, right?
That's true. That's a good point.
So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be talking. At least I hope he's talking.
Yeah, cross your fingers.
Yeah. So next we have actually Peach and Paper Peach next to each other. I mean, they say at the same time, "Are you me?"
And and this is again like a really awesome example of how the two different worlds are gonna like come together and how like the different versions of each other are gonna interact, and I think that's gonna be one of the cooler parts.
Yeah, it's actually it makes me really curious how it's all gonna turn out, like how it all happens in the world, how they collide.
Exactly, like how it happens in the first place, why it happens.
And I think that Paper Peach might be the first one they find, because as you can see, there's no Paper Mario in that shot.
Oh, another good point.
Yeah.
So
in the next scene, you actually have in the corner there's a Toad tracker. I think that kind of reminds me of Sticker Star, how at the start of the game you had to collect the Toads.
Yeah, exactly. And then right after that, it shows possibly like one of the abilities that Paper Mario actually has, and this actually is coming from the 1,000-Year Door.
Where he's turned sideways.
He turns sideways and flips dimensions and can go through like crevices and whatnot.
Now that makes me wonder if maybe the other abilities will be there too, like rolling into a pin thing and rolling around the ground, or paper boats and planes.
Yeah, well, cross your fingers for that.
Yeah. So, something that actually makes me kind of curious is, in the next scene you have them chasing a Toad around, and they turn into a fence, cool paper stuff. But, I noticed there's Mario, there's Luigi, and there's Paper Mario. There's no Paper Luigi.
Okay, that's, it kind of reminded me of Partners in Time, where it was like there was adult Mario, adult Luigi, then like baby Mario and Baby Luigi, and it might be me, but it just doesn't feel right having just Paper Mario.
I agree with that. I feel like there's something missing there, like Paper Luigi.
I know.
And in the Paper Mario games, he did have some personality to him.
He did. Usually, like I think Super Paper Mario kind of gave him the most personality.
Yeah, because you actually
like,
played as him.
Yeah, he was a playable character.
And he had an alter ego too, and that was kind of cool.
Yeah, and in the 1,000-Year Door, like every now and then, when you'd come back from adventuring, you could like stop by Roquefort and like listen to his stories of his adventures.
Yeah, he had his own adventure going on.
I kind of wish that like they could make that adventure.
Paper
like,
Luigi
Paper
and the Marvelous Compass or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just hopefully there is a Paper Luigi that joins you at some point, maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, again, maybe this is like only the beginning of the game.
Plus, it does seem to be a grassy area, so this could be the first area in the game.
Plus, it seems like there are clones of every single type of character.
Exactly. So Paper Luigi has to be somewhere.
There has to be a clone of Luigi somewhere.
At least he's dead. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, they catch the Toad. You see some paper physics.
Yeah.
There's actually a part there. For a split second, they blast off a platform. That reminds me of in Dream Team. They had those things in the Mush Rise Park.
Oh right, yeah. When they yeah, right. Like those would like bounce you up to other platforms, and then sometimes like you'd have to hammer it, depending, and like the more you hammer it, the further you'd go and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it kind of seems like they're bringing that mechanic. And then also with the worlds, it's like so far we didn't really see much.
Really, mainly seeing grassy, but for a split second we do see some sand.
Yeah, but again,
a desert.
It doesn't sound like anything
grass,
new,
desert,
right?
water, ice. Oh boy, can't wait.
Yeah.
We do actually see a bit of a battle there. They kind of team up with hammers or something, and they smash a sand monster.
Koopas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, or wait a sec. Yeah.
And then we actually, yeah, and then they, something that reminds me, actually, actually, I'm not sure what's going on in this scene, because you have actually a cool mixture of Koopas and Paper Koopas, but
yes,
then
maybe
there's more than one Paper Mario. What's going on there?
Well, I think, like in the other Mario and Luigi series, this could be like one of his special abilities.
It could be. What if like a photocopier comes in or something?
Oh yeah, that'd
like,
be a nice idea. And see, that's one thing I like that Sticker Star did. They brought in like realism with like actual like how paper would act and whatnot.
Yeah.
Another cool thing in this cutscene though is that there are both Paper Koopas and normal Koopas.
So they're kind of teaming up.
Yeah, so it's like we're seeing a constant pattern of there always being like a paper version of like a paper counterpart of the like normal sort of like Mario cast.
So again, Paper Luigi has to be somewhere.
Luigi, please.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I lost it again. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm thinking about the story of the game. I don't want them to do something that wouldn't take too much thought, like, oh, Paper Bowser and Bowser team up and kidnap both the Peaches.
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of a not dumb, but it's just kind of a given idea.
Yeah. It's just
I mean,
kind of like generic,
yeah.
like, oh, like it hasn't been done before.
I wouldn't mind them doing that if it was just a setup to something bigger that they find. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would really like if there was actually a new villain that kind of is in between the two worlds or doing something to the two worlds. I don't know, but
see, that's what I liked in Dream Team. There was Bowser, yes, but there was Phantasma. Of course, I'm not going to spoil anything, but obviously I don't really like how it turned out in the end of it.
Yeah.
But I really like that they introduced a new sort of bad guy, and hopefully here they introduce another bad guy too. Whether it be something from the 1,000-Year Door, or whether it's like Grodus. It doesn't have to be Grodus, but just some new original.
See, I was actually about to mention that about characters from the Paper world. I'm really hoping that they introduce not introduce, but bring back some characters.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Like there's so many, like some of the partners. Maybe.
Yeah, some of the partners could reappear. Maybe even help you out. I was even thinking some some side characters. I mean, they're probably not gonna do this, but crossing my fingers, maybe some Super Paper Mario getting in their Mimi O-Chunks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully.
Yeah, O-Chunks was pretty comical.
Oh, I love O-Chunks.
Yeah, but with like with any Mario and Luigi game or Paper Mario game, you know it's gonna be hilarious.
Yes,
Like lots of
these
comedic writing.
games are like these two RPGs are like the pinnacle of humor for me. They
Yeah.
have like what some of the greatest humor I've seen in video games. So with them combined,
Like how they like always mess up Mario's name.
oh yes, Mario. What's another
Maria.
one? Maria. And I think one called him Murphy, I think, which is probably
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best. Murphy. We actually see Petey Piranha show up too, not in paper form. He was in Sticker Star, but oh, do you think maybe we'll see both paper Petey Piranha and Mario and Luigi Petey Piranha?
Yeah, see that's the thing. Cause like Paper Petey Piranha did appear in Sticker Star as a boss.
Yeah.
So it could be possible. What
Oh,
obviously-
also, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that it's good that there aren't any stickers.
Yes, thank goodness.
No stickers, no Mega Sparkle crap. It's gone. Just paper. It's good.
Something really cool that I noticed, if you go to the Petey Piranha fight, you'll see that while they're fighting him, they're running away from him, and he's spitting out the paint, the icky paint-like goop from Mario Sunshine.
Icky paint goop.
Yeah. Do you see that, though? He's doing that.
Yeah, and that might be Nintendo hinting at something.
Oh boy.
We can cross our fingers.
Sunshine was
but-
obviously the best game ever. But we won't get into that.
Yeah, that's a little off topic. But on the same scene, you can see like Paper Mario, like, in like a paper airplane form. That could be like another.
Yeah,
one.
that's kind of reminds me of Thousand Year Door. Again.
And, yeah, it's really cool, and it's kind of like I remember Dream Team doing like the same sort of idea, where like the boss would like have this special move, or like he'd chase you and
Yeah.
like, do
They had
certain, like,
similar
kind of
things in Bowser's Inside Story too.
Yeah, and so that's what this scene seems to be sort of
Yeah.
replicating.
In the next scene, you have, still in the Petey Piranha fight, he seems to be a boss, they actually create a giant hammer out of cardboard. This, again, reminds me of the Luiginary works. If you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
His attacks where he
I know
would
what
form
you
a
mean.
giant hammer with Luigi's.
Yeah. Maybe. See, that's the thing. It's like we don't really know if that's going to be like one of Paper Mario's special abilities, or if it'll be something like that.
It is made of cardboard. I mean, in the last game, there were two, like, categories for special attacks. There was Real World, and then there was Luiginary in the Dream World. So there could be two categories, Mario and Luigi actual and paper attacks.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, right in the next scene, we see them, like...
Yeah, they're like, what are they holding?
Like, they kind of look like tennis rackets. or
Yeah.
something.
Those
I don't know.
that could be an example of a Mario and Luigi attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Except,
and,
kind of interesting, Petey Piranha is actually on a piece of paper?
And then, like, right after that, it explodes into, like, cardboard.
Yeah, what on earth? What's going on?
I don't know.
Also, just a little note, it seems that since there's two Marios, Paper Mario's symbol is a yellow P for paper.
Yeah.
Then,
and then,
but that concerns me, because if
It's
there
not-
were a Paper Luigi, what would his symbol be? Because if there were both of them, maybe Paper Mario would be PM and PL, but it's just P.
That's the thing.
Yeah, Paper
I don't
Luigi,
know.
where are you, man? Maybe he will be in the game, but as just a side character. I think it would be cool if he was in the party, but...
Ah, man, it's like everyone wants him as a main character. It's like, it
everyone
never
just
happens.
wants another Luigi game. Okay, so the next scene is actually the most interesting.
Yes.
It really reminds me of the giant Bowser battles and the giant Luigi battles. It
Yeah.
starts with them all jumping onto a cardboard cutout Mario. Luigi lands on his face, as he normally does.
Of course.
And it's really cool. It says, like, Papercraft Mario. It reminds me of Paper Mache, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Like, sometimes you like print out like flat pieces of paper, then like fold them into like a cubic 3D object.
Yeah.
And
And it's
then,
also
like-
being carried by toads, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
That was funny.
Yeah, and then like right after that, it just rolls around beating up.
Yeah, it's like a real-time battle, and I thought that was really cool. It's a new kind of
Yeah.
concept for them.
So do you think like something like this would take place at something similar to where there would be like the giant Dream Luigi battles? or
Um,
something of the
I
like.
think
Or...
that might be the new replacement for them,
Yeah.
possibly. They kind of combine the paper and the giant, sort of.
So then it's like one big sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the trailer. So what do you think of this game?
All right. At first, when I saw it, I had like it's kind of like when you take like strawberry jam and then a hamburger. It's like they don't.
So like
mix.
they're both great things, but
Yeah,
you
like
put them together.
that was my first impression. I was kind of like, it doesn't really go together. It's kind of like cross contaminating, or at least that's what I thought at first, sort of. But like the more I start to look at it, and then the more I start to see it, I'm starting to like it more and more. But I'm still kind of like on the fence about it. What would your opinion be?
Um, I think it's when I first saw this, I had like a heart attack. I had a nerdgasm because I was
Yeah,
blown away. Like I said, I wanted both a Mario Luigi game and a Paper Mario game, and they just kind of made them one for me, and I love it.
yeah,
It's my
because
perfect child.
yeah, because like they've always kind of coexisted. So it's like there was always the Mario and Luigi series, and there was always the Paper Mario series, and they were both awesome RPGs, and now it's sort of like combining into one.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
gonna be awesome.
It's probably gonna be awesome. I just don't
Also,
know what to
freaking,
think.
does Nintendo know the Wii U exists right now?
What it? Oh,
Are
okay.
they aware that it's a thing? Because there's so many 3DS games coming out right now.
That's the thing. Like there were so many 3DS games and like very few Wii U games that I was really hyped about.
See,
There
I'm
was
thinking that this game could work really well on Wii U.
That's the thing. Everyone was thinking, "Oh, dude, if there's a Paper Mario game, oh, it's got to be on the Wii U." And then here we go.
I mean,
But
people could argue it's because Mario and Luigi have always been on handheld, but Paper Mario has primarily been on console. Would it have been too much of a problem for this crossover for them to transfer over there for a game?
that's the thing, and
Yeah.
I think that's something that Sticker Star kind of like stopped. It was like there was always a Paper Mario game for a console, whether it be the N64, the GameCube, the Wii, and then suddenly it's like, oh, the 3DS, and it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It like threw off the groove, you know?
Yeah, well, either way, game looks awesome. I can't wait for it.
Yeah. So overall, I think it's probably going. It's going to be awesome. I know it will be. It's like if it has the name Mario and Luigi or Paper and Mario in like the same sort of like title, then you know it's going to be a good RPG. So
Yeah, it's like two awesome games mixed together to make an awesomer
exactly.
game. I mean, to get a metaphor for it, ice cream and cake are two really good things. But when you have ice cream cake, it's even better than ice cream and cake alone.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
it's like, yeah, I know what you mean. Like in this case, it'd be it's like Mario and Luigi, really awesome. Paper Mario, really awesome. Put it together, freaking awesome.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, everybody. This game comes
Yes,
out
thank you.
2016, and yeah, that's about it. All right.
Yeah.
See you later.
All right. See ya.